We want you to plan for success. Welcome to Planning Matters Radio.
So coming up for January and I'm sure into February, we're going to be talking a lot about the Secure Act 2.0. It's the second round of the Secure Act, and a lot of people still don't even know what the first Secure Act is. It was the broadest, most sweeping legislative changes to rules governing your retirement account. It was passed back in 2019 and basically ended generational wealth passing through IRAs. We used to be able to stretch IRAs, can't do that anymore due to Secure Act 1.0. Now Secure Act 2.0 is passing. Secure Act is one of those government acronyms setting every community up for retirement enhancements. And like a lot of government acronyms, it does exactly the opposite of what the name is, but there are a few provisions in the Secure Act 2.0 that I like a lot. Required minimum distributions, RMDs, are eventually going to be pushed back to 75. Now that doesn't happen next year, that's over a 10-year period it'll be pushed back, but there are some people that will be attractive to, that will take advantage of a few extra years of deferral, but should they? Is the question, right? Is continuing to defer your tax bill on retirement accounts, which are terrible wealth transfer tools generationally, really the best thing for you? Or does the IRS know something that you don't, that compounding interest is working in their favor in that case? And by the way, that's something we can quantify. Catch-up contributions for IRAs are increasing. That's a good thing because we're not saving near enough, so if we got some opportunity to save more, that'd be great. Auto-enrollment of employees in new employer-sponsored retirement plans. So that's debatable on auto-enrollment. Does that person actually need the money day to day, or should they be auto-enrolled? Yeah, I'm 50-50 on that one, on whether it's truly the best thing for everybody. I really like the next one though. Student loan payments can be matched into qualified plans by employers. So you're starting out in your career, you're paying off your student loans, which you shouldn't have gotten in the first place, but you did. Now you're making payments on them. You're making those payments and your employer is matching up to $2,000 into your 401k for you. That could be a good jump start for a lot of people's retirement savings, although I have my questions and doubts on how that's going to be tracked and documented properly and appropriately. Improved access to guaranteed lifetime income products inside of employer-sponsored retirement plans. Now, for years, the government has been acknowledging the need for more sources of guaranteed lifetime income because the number one concern of retirees is running out of money. If we can guarantee lifetime income, at least we address that concern. We might not have a whole bucket of excessive discretionary funds, but at least we've got a baseline income. Now here's the kick. Are the tools that are going to be offered in the plans truly the best tools for generating that guaranteed lifetime income? I sort of have my doubts, and I bet that a lot of the tools offered in the plans require a complete forfeiture of the underlying lump sum, meaning no control over the money anymore. Got to dig into it, got to see how this one plays out to know that for sure. A new version of starter 401ks. It's an ultra simplified, low cost, super simple safe harbor 401k. 100% tax credit for new plans to incentivize the creation of new workplace retirement plans. That could be a benefit in getting more plans started. Those are just a few of the provisions of Secure Act 2.0. So we're going to dig into it. It is included in the $1.7 trillion omnibus Congress gets everything they ever wished for and more spending bill that is in the process of passing, or depending on when you watch this, probably just passed. But the Secure Act provisions start on page 2046, so I'm sure they read it all before they passed it. Anyway, so we'll be talking about the Secure Act in January, digging through it, see where it applies to retirement planning, and probably talking a lot about that in January and February and maybe for years to come, because again, a lot of people still don't know about Secure Act 1.0.
This has been Planning Matters Radio.
The content of this radio show is provided for informational purposes only and is not a solicitation or recommendation of any investment strategy. You are encouraged to seek investment, tax, or legal advice from an independent professional advisor. Any investments and/or investment strategies mentioned involve risk, including the possible loss of principal. Advisory services offered through Brookzone Capital Management, a registered investment advisor.
Fiduciary duty extends solely to investment advisory advice and does not extend to other activities such as insurance or broker-dealer services. Advisory clients are charged a quarterly fee for assets under management, while insurance products pay a commission, which may result in a conflict of interest regarding compensation.